Hit it, Logan.
It's After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of their extracurricular activities. Powered by Adult Source. Goodies for grown-ups. 100% Canadian owned. Enjoy.
This week on After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
I'm thinking Big Farm must have GMO'd it, so it's like we only give them a little bit of leaf.
No, I don't like being like weeded, you know what I mean?
It's an infinite carrot glitch.
That's a remarkably large piece of lettuce in there.
Nice train tracks, bitch.
What episode are we at?
109. 109.
109 of these. And we got beers today from our pals at Old Beautiful. I saw this on the shelf. I said, this is new. It's an Old Beautiful Break Room Bohemian Pilsner. It might not be a new beer. I don't know. I've just never seen this can for sale.
They should have called it Breakaway.
I have a feeling it's going to taste like a Pilsner.
It definitely does. Yeah. Not my favorite, but it's not bad.
Just tastes like a Pilsner to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm just not a pill drinker.
That's very
But I like the
Pilsner-y.
can. It's cool. It looks cool. All right. So what did you want to
I wanted to talk about how regrowing lettuce is a
the scam.
bullshit. It's a scam.
It's a scam. I don't want to shit on this company because they are from Alberta, and I thought that their packaging was very cute and good. But I thought that this is what I was buying, and I don't believe that it's that. It's called living lettuce, and the lettuce itself is very delicious and it's good, and like the product is good. But I thought it was one of those lettuce heads that regrows if you put it in water. Like that's what you're talking about, right?
Any lettuce can do that.
Okay, but this lettuce comes with the roots on. So they haven't chopped, like it's just dug up and all the roots and stuff are connected to it. So I put it in the water like they advise, and I just chop away at it. But I haven't seen it regrow. So I don't think it's regrowable.
I think you can get like a head of lettuce from a grocery store, and you just like take the heart of it.
Yeah.
And put it in some water, and it
it'll
will regrow. But
green onions do that.
It only regrows like a certain amount. Like you're getting like enough pieces of lettuce for a sandwich at best.
Well, what are your rabbit diet?
I wanted
how much lettuce are
I
you?
wanted like a whole head of lettuce to regrow. You just get a little bit extra lettuce.
If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, and
I
nobody
know.
would be going back to the grocery store for lettuce.
I'm thinking Big Farm must have GMO'd it, so it's like we only give them a little bit of leaf. Only a little bit of leaf can regrow.
What type of lettuce?
Romaine. Yeah, why? What kind did you have?
Like a leafy green lettuce. Like
Okay,
I don't know.
what that is.
I don't know what type it was.
And this has been Lettuce Talk on After Hours with Mariah.
No, I know what you're saying though. That is upsetting.
Yeah, because we've been growing some crops in our little condo there. And
Ty's like weed. I've been growing
everyone
weed.
thinks I grow weed. I am not growing weed. I do not grow cannabis. But I just thought like lettuce, what a waste of time that was.
Science experiment gone wrong, I suspect.
I feel like I would rather regrow anything else. Like you said, green onions. That's
You can
probably
do
the
that.
thing I would do. Yeah.
You can do that. They grow very fast. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. You have to have them like in a window with a lot of light. Water them.
I
It's
got
a
them
lot
in a
of work.
window by the wall with
So
the
you
sunlight
don't
on
have
it.
your lettuce by the window?
No, I do. A window, and then there's this like wall that gets a lot of sun.
Because I was like, that's
the
the first
window.
mistake. If you're just
The
keeping
lettuce
it
by
in
the
your fridge.
window, by the wall, till the sunlight. Something. I don't know.
Tried.
That's our lettuce song for the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even know that you could regrow these things at all, but this is coming from somebody who just hits the grocery store and then calls it a day.
You never planted anything to see it grow?
Like
Shut
when I
the
was
fuck up.
when I was a
You've
kid.
tried tomatoes one time.
My girlfriend and I's track record on keeping plants in the apartment, not good.
Ooh.
I had a plant grow. I had a couple plants grow in my old apartment in Edmonton. I had one that was growing too crazy, and I had to give it away when I moved.
You're like, it was the weed, and I got
Yeah.
fined for it.
Yeah, it was that. You know me. You know me.
It's actually why I moved from Edmonton. I couldn't escape.
Got to
this
expand
life.
your market.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
This is what Ty means when he's talking about lettuce. He's like, oh, my lettuce.
It doesn't regrow. I planted it in the water.
It's funny.
It
I
just
smoked it
sits
all. I
there.
thought it would just come out.
It just comes back.
God. Regenerative.
Died.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. So
Yeah.
funny.
I was just thinking about it in my head. I could not reliably grow anything, let alone weed.
What about potatoes? You just have to put them under like soil.
Potatoes are the best in this province.
I killed like a very easy to grow plant though.
What was it?
I don't know what the name of it is. It's
He's
on my
forgetting
plant
it's
app.
weed. That's what people are
It's not weed.
I was trying
This
to
whole
grow-
podcast we're saying lettuce is fucking weed we're talking about.
You would call it grass, though. You're always talking about mowing your lawn, and I know what you're talking about.
Old head.
Oh, God.
Oh, guys, I got this grass.
Oh, I can't, man. I can't smoke weed. I get so itchy. It's bad. I can't do it. You know this. I turn into a meth head. I can't do it.
What do you mean?
I've told you this multiple times.
Okay, that's correct.
I can't relax.
I'm glad you're airing that out there.
It's fine. People know. Anybody who listens to this podcast knows.
I can't do anything when I have the grass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like all the drugs.
So-
It's just turned into drug
When
talk.
we were at One Weekend Only, after everything had wrapped up, I was like, oh, like a couple gummies. This will be great.
Oh,
And then I was
no.
like, I got to go to the gas station and get snacks. The only thing was I couldn't even stand up. It took me 25 minutes to wander over a block to the Petro can.
That is my greatest fear.
Yeah,
God
What, going
damn.
to the Petrocan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like being a.
Yeah, going to a gas station, my
That too,
worst
I am
nightmare.
scared. I am scared. No, I don't like being like weeded. You know what I mean?
I don't think they call it that, Mariah. I think there's I think they have a different term for it.
I don't like being cooked to that point. I don't know.
I don't like being inebriated by
Yeah.
There
the
it
weed.
is.
Like-
That's what the kids say.
Sorry.
Remember that Afro Man song, Because I Got Inebriated?
Okay.
He says I was going to go to Petrocan, but then I got inebriated. Da, 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 da.
Man, this is an all-timer for Ty singing on the podcast.
What's in this? What's in this Bohemian Pilsner?
Weed drinks.
It's got me feeling like Freddie Mercury over here.
Oh my god. So back to lettuce.
You
That
can't
was a-
regrow it.
That was a tangent.
It's a lie. It's a scam, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a waste of time.
I am curious what other like grocery store veggies you could like. That's technically like not propagating them, but like.
I wonder what ones I could convince you could. Like if I was like, Mariah, if you cut half a carrot and put it in some water,
I mean,
it'll grow back.
it's an infinite carrot glitch.
Yeah.
You just keep going over and over.
Yeah. Infinite carrot glitch.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I could reliably like grow like it. You know how there's like those people who are like, oh, I made a full salad out of everything in my garden. No
Yeah, and you
way
go
I
there
could
and
do
it's
that.
like 3 pieces of radish and a lettuce leaf. That's what you're getting.
What are you guys talking about? You're shitting on people that are growing their own vegetables?
Well, yeah,
Listen,
no.
I'm
I'm
doing
shitting
the
on
same
me
thing.
trying to do that. I don't think
Oh.
I could do it. There's no way.
Oh.
There's no way.
I don't know. I think you number one have to not be in an apartment. You might have to have a little bit more space.
Got
'Cause
a
noth-
whole garden on my patio.
Yeah, but like you have a retaining wall in your ground floor condo. That's different. That's like real, like you know what I
It's
mean.
real soil. you
I'm just saying
guys.
it's different. It's harder to grow stuff in like little pots than it is if you have like an actual like garden box.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah.
When you tried to
True.
grow that lettuce?
Can you grow things, or will your dogs just fucking eat them?
She's rhubarb.
I haven't done. Yeah, I have rhubarb that's like fucking just invasive. I hate it.
Yeah,
it's
it'll never
good.
die.
But no, I haven't done a garden because every year that I've been living at this house,
Your
we
dogs
just
have
had a
eaten it?
really no. We have like a really busy summer. Like last year, I got married, so I didn't do anything at all pertaining to my yard. The year before, we built the deck. Maybe this year I could do it. We're still trying to fix our lawn, so maybe I'll just focus on the vegetables. But I always do more flowers. Vegetables, you have to know what the fuck you're doing. You got to plant stuff that veggies well in the soil together, because some things don't work well if they're planted next to other veggies.
So you got to
and-
do a lot
yeah.
of research.
Yeah, and I also have a north-facing backyard, so it doesn't get a lot of sun. So.
Put a grow light outside in your backyard. It'll look nice. Won't raise
What?
suspicions
How
at
it's
all.
a grow light? I don't even know what that is. How do you know what that is?
What?
What's
From
that term?
Indoor agriculture. Come on.
For what?
For
If you go past Ty's place, he also has tinfoil in his
Yeah.
window.
Okay, hold on.
classy.
I went for a walk last night,
And
I
you
was
went to
walking
your
ar-
friend's house with
I was
tinfoil
walking
on the
around.
windows.
No,
You
by
gave
the
him
station.
$20.
And there is one apartment that is right over here that has a full tinfoiled window, and I was like,
It's a little ghetto.
they're either like really trying to keep the heat out from the sun, or they love growing weed. One of
I
the
don't
two.
know. I've seen people tinfoil the windows, and I think it is to keep the heat out, but it ain't pretty on the eyes. It looks suspicious.
It's just like a full body length window just covered in tinfoil.
That's what it was.
That's what.
Like, bro, get blackout curtains on Amazon for $20. Like, I've
There's also-
never understood that.
That was also like probably like $80 or $90 worth of tinfoil.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
the tinfoil is more expensive than the
Yeah.
shitty blackout curtains that you can get.
Well, now that was our garden talk on After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Oh boy. Okay, we're back.
We're brought to you by Adult
Adult
Source.
Source.
Goodies for grown-ups.
That's right. You can get your good stuff there. I just voiced a new commercial for them, which is hilarious. I'm sure you'll hear it on our station soon. But yeah, they got all sorts of good stuff, especially getting into summertime. They always have like seasonal treats and toys there. It's very cool.
Yeah, certain
it
things are in season for different times of year.
That's right. I'm probably going to get in flack for talking about this, but I had such a good laugh about it that hopefully Mr. Bunce doesn't get upset.
Okay,
Because
then
it was
just say
pretty
it.
funny. So we were cleaning out like our bonus room that we have in our house, and it's just basically been like a collector of just like random shit because we ran out of money to furnish that part of our home, so it's just sitting there. You
It's
know,
your knick-knack room.
yeah, I got like random shit for my wedding, stuff that we still haven't unpacked since we moved there or whatever. So Buns is going through these boxes. It's just random shit that his mom had at her house, and she was like, "You're an adult man. Take this random box of shit and just deal with it. You have a house now." He's like, "Okay, fine." So he opens up this box, and I'm like, "You fucking hoarder. You were making fun of me for how many pairs of shoes I own. But you have shit in here that you haven't even known about for 3 years. It's 10 years old." So he starts rummaging through these cards that he saved. You know, some of them were important. They're like birthday cards, Christmas cards
Oh.
from grandparents.
Old girlfriend cards?
Yep. Bingo! I was like, you fucking doorknob, married, and you're holding on to
Okay.
Gotta keep the spark alive.
So
Holding
I
on
was
hope.
going through my stuff recently looking for like old photo passes, and yeah, I had a whole collection of it in like a bottom drawer because like I packed them away. I didn't even think about it.
Sam's like,
Ash is like,
keep that one for later.
what is this?
Okay, bro, you guys have been dating for a couple months. I am married to this man, and he is still holding on to this shit. He claims he didn't know, and I was like, let me see this fucking card.
And then you
so-
said, "Who is she? Let me look her up
Oh,
on
I
Instagram."
know her. She's actually a nice girl. I met her once, but I was like, just absolutely hilarious. And what was worse is there was like a dirty little joke on the inside, so
Oh.
I'm never letting that one down. I'm like,
What was the joke?
from his girlfriend. I'm not gonna say what it
So
was.
it was a dirty little joke, or was
Yeah,
it like it was a dirty
It was
joke?
a dirty joke. It was a dirty joke.
Okay,
It wasn't that
jeez,
bad. It
wow.
was like,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Mariah,
what
I
was
thought
it?
you were gonna say that there was a dirty little Polaroid or something, and that would have been crazy.
A nude? Oh, yeah, right. I would have been like, this bitch, I'm coming for you.
I'll cut you.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what the fuck is this? He's so mortified. I'm like, it's fine. I'm sure I got shit from my ex-boyfriends. I'm like, I still got jewelry that I wear that got bought for
I
me.
wore it
from
on the
them. I
day of
was
the
like,
wedding.
Can you imagine? Yeah, right. Oh,
This
I
ring's
was just-
actually for my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I was just dying laughing though, and he was so embarrassed. And I'm like, hey, we all have past lives. I started dating you when you were 26 years old. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not like we were in high school and like, it's fine.
But that card was from high school.
I think that card was from probably like 2017 or something like that. I was, damn,
Wow.
this guy. He was embarrassed. I was like, it's fine. You know, clearly special one. You had to save one.
That's
What did he
keep
do
on
with
that.
them though?
What did he do with them?
Yeah, that's the good question.
Well,
What
of
did he do
course,
with
I
They throw
took
'em
video
out?
evidence and sent it to all my friends to embarrass
You said, if
them.
you ever see him with these cards, you let me know.
I sent it to the girls' group chat, and they immediately lit them up, which was quite funny. And then I saved it to my camera roll.
So now you're holding
What
on
is
to
it?
it?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I had to. It says basically the card was super classy, and it says, "You're the light up. You light up my life." And then on the inside it says, "Let's fuck," and it's a message from his former girlfriend. I was like,
Wait,
wow.
so that's the dirty joke?
No, she wrote something in there personal that I'm not gonna read.
Oh, that's what the card said?
Yeah, you can
Where do
buy
you buy
cards
that?
You can
like
buy
that.
a card that says that?
I'm sure probably go to Adult Source. I bet you they got.
Shit.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So I was just laughing, and I was like, trying to think of shit that I've held on to from my exes.
I'm sure I got, I'm like 90% sure in my car, I'm sure I have old mixtapes they've given me.
That is so personal. Oh my god.
I'm not,
Sorry,
it's not like I'm driving and
Wow,
I'm like,
that's worse than a let's fuck card.
That's also a way to date yourself right there, Ty. You're like, I have a mixtape.
He's like, I got
it's
a
not on
tape.
an 8-track, Sam. It's on a CD.
I don't even think my new vehicle has a CD player.
Well, sorry, we just like some of the old stuff, okay? It stays in style here.
oldies.
Ty's like, I know I gotta explain to you kids what an 8-track is, but I still got
Okay, come
my
on.
vehicle.
Sam, I'm going to teach you a little thing about vinyl records
Oh,
someday, okay?
Yeah, I don't
Stop
know.
it, Grandpa.
There is yeah, I mean, well, I still have like, I'm sure
A teddy
that I
bear.
have hoodies that I'm like,
That you've
is
stolen.
this mine or was this a former man's?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
think-
know.
I think like half of Ash's like hoodies that if she doesn't steal one of mine are probably old boyfriend's hoodies. And I'm
Oh,
like,
what are you gonna
whatever.
do?
They look good. Like,
Gonna live in now. I'm like, I'm the bitch with the ring, so
I
that's not
did
bad.
think about it the other day. I was thinking about some of my old hoodies and where they went. And I got sad. I was like, wow, some lady out there who probably broke my heart is wearing that thing. And I really miss that sweater. I had a really nice one that I really wanted back. And I was looking for it.
Hey, nothing's stopping you from going and just replenishing a few of them. Maybe buy some.
One was a
fucking
limited
hoodies.
edition Misfits the TV show hoodie. And they don't make them anymore, Mariah. I'm not hopping on eBay for
Well,
that.
go on Depop.
Ty's put it out here on the podcast. Any of his former hoes?
If you got my Misfits hoodie, I'd love it.
Sorry.
My God.
You have to censor that. Holy.
I don't think I have a lot of like my ex's stuff, but I know she had a lot of my stuff.
Really?
And I never got it
A
back.
couple Pokemon cards you'll never
Nah.
get back.
It was like $600 for the Switch games.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have some. Actually, now that
Sorry,
I think
Big
about
Mario
it, I
Odyssey.
do have some sentimental stuff of like, because I feel bad. I used to live with somebody before I met Bunce.
You feel bad about that?
No, but like, there's some stuff of his that I just never. It's his that I was never able to get back to him, and I'm like, ooh, I feel bad. Like, I don't know if I should like throw this
I would
out.
just throw it out.
Yeah,
Probably throw that out.
Realistically, what you should do, like the best thing you could do, is just whatever their address is, just put it all in a box and just fucking.
Oh, I don't know. He's
Gary.
blocked on everything.
Yeah, I don't want any. I don't
you
want
the blocker or the blockee?
We're
Not
the
blocked, but I
blockers.
just deleted him.
Ah,
I'm sure I could
Yeah.
still get a hold of the guy if I
Yeah,
needed to. I
that's
don't want to
true.
reopen that though.
You don't want to reopen that? Are you sure? You just got married. It sounds
Yeah,
like a great
it's fine.
time. Okay, you'd be like, hey, my husband got a card from his ex-girlfriend. We found in the
Yeah,
attic.
mailed noon.
and it made me think of you, and I have your stuff. Would you like it?
That would honestly be a great way to segue into that. Like, hey,
My
the guy I
husband-
married actually had this exact same situation happen to him. and
Yeah,
I
but
just
he's
want-
got these cards, and I got your stuff, and I thought I should send it back.
I
Are you gonna make your
know.
husband mail back the card?
No,
As
I threw it
punishment?
out.
Mail it back. You tell her you don't
imagine?
want it anymore.
FaceTime her. Oh shit, sorry.
Mariah's gonna FaceTime right now.
No,
Who was that?
it wasn't. It was a timer.
For what?
I have to go buy something on Facebook Marketplace.
oh, not again.
So it's
Holy.
reminding me to go do that.
And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's Game of the Week.
Mariah and Ty's Game of the Week.
It's time for the old faithful Would You Rather.
Let's do it. Ty's like, would you rather be locked in your room forever with your ex, or
Would you rather have a card from them or some of their old stuff? What would it be? No, today's Would you rather? Would you rather have to comment on everyone's teeth when you meet them, or only be able to quote lines from Shrek 2?
like as in your day-to-day dialogue?
Yes.
I would comment on people's teeth straight up.
You already do that.
Yeah, I was like, it's not even that far.
Yeah, but your teeth are fucked. Nice to
Say
meet
that.
you.
I don't even have the greatest teeth. I'm like, I think they're okay, but
You gonna fix that gap?
Yeah. That's,
why does it have to be negative though? It could be positive.
I guess you could try to smell. You could be like, that's a remarkably large piece of lettuce in there. How did you do that?
Those things must be great for chopping down.
Wow, your teeth look so obviously white. Congrats.
Yeah,
Way to
whatever.
go.
You can spin it. I'm a queen of
Can
a
you whistle
backhanded
through that
compliment.
gap? Like, that's
Yeah.
what you're doing.
You should enter a contest for that.
What if... You want to do a contest for the best backhanded compliment?
No, for fucking teeth, you idiot.
What do you mean, like the worst teeth?
Or it could be good.
What are we going to award people with best teeth? Like, hey, here you go. Here's some
biggest
coffee.
gap.
Oh, I think you wanted to award people for having really nice teeth. I was like, what is the prize going to be?
More whitening to keep that fucking smile up.
We're like, here's
God.
some red wine, coffee,
I love
and
how I
cigarettes.
assume that you could compliment them, and Ty's like, no, you only can be a piece of shit to
Okay,
people.
what are you going to say to someone when they got braces in?
I'll be like, nice.
Nice train tracks, bitch.
Yeah, that's probably what
I'll
you'd
be
say.
like, hey, what do those cost? I can tell you invested. in your
Shrek 2 is like
future.
a very limited movie, too. Like,
I don't know. I think I could go with the Shrek 2 quotes.
I
I'm
don't
too.
think so.
I don't like to say mean things about people.
Again, Sam, it could be nice.
I know, but there's a 50-50 shot. What if they walk in with the
Yeah, it's
most
true. It's
British teeth of
50-50.
all time?
You lie. Have you never lied to
No,
somebody?
I feel like. Hold on, judge's decision here.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
have to be like honest?
It has to be like realistic about their teeth. You
Yeah.
can't just be like, your teeth are really white, and they're like piss yellow.
Who gives a shit? You can lie.
You can't just say that though.
No,
like,
in this
you have to comment
situation-
on their teeth.
Yeah, but that's a comment.
But that's not on their teeth. That's just a comment about teeth. That'd be like me being like, wow, Mariah, that's a great green shirt.
Okay,
It's
but that's
fucking
not
not green.
blatantly. You don't have to blatantly call out the color. You could just be like, nice smile, even though it looks bad. Who gives a shit?
That's what you'd have to say. You'd have to say it like that. You'd have to be like, nice smile, even though it looks bad. Who gives a shit? Like, that's how you'd have to say it.
I'd make it work.
I'll take the Shrek.
Can you even quote Shrek 2 now?
I could not quote.
See,
Shrek
you're
2
fucked
right
then.
now.
Hey,
you're
you're
on
fucked.
to teeth.
Well, I'd
You wouldn't say
rewa-
anything. You'd be quiet. That's what you would do. You wouldn't speak.
I feel like in this scenario, though, you would automatically remember.
Scenario.
I feel like you would remember everything from Shrek 2 all at once in your head.
I just don't understand.
What
so
even
you
happens
marry
in the movie
somebody
Shrek
and
2?
you can only speak to them through Shrek quotes. your
Yes,
whole
you'd
life?
have to do like the wedding scene from Shrek 2
Oh,
probably
that's
for your
stupid.
wedding.
Stupid.
That's probably how it would
Isn't
go.
the wedding scene in the first movie?
It is. There's no. Oh, you mean we're Shrek and Fiona
Yeah.
get married?
that's in
I
the
thought they
first
get
movie.
married in the first one.
No,
as
I
well.
thought that was the dragon and donkey get married in the first one.
See, we don't know. We're not.
I don't know
qualified.
anymore. Those Shrek movies are old.
Well, I mean, dude, that was like our prime childhood. So what does that comment say about us?
Our.
Listen, I have a CDs in my car apparently, and I'm an ancient dinosaur. Sorry about that. What'd you guys think of those beers?
They're good. Pilsner. I'll give it a 7.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I like a good Pilsner.
Anytime I have a Pilsner, it's not a quick drinker. Like it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
yeah.
just like
It's a
quick-
cash.
couple sips here or there, and it's pretty good.
Couple sips here or there.
All right. Well.
Well, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Powered by Adult Source. Goodies for grown-ups. 100% Canadian owned.
Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of After Hours with Mariah and Ty downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.